Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Lamping. Welcome to J-3 in our area unit, and it's been pretty easy up to now. Today is where it turns a little more difficult. It's not too bad. We do have another formula to add to our arsenal of area formulas. We'll get to that in a moment, but we want to talk about regular polygons. How do I find the area of a regular polygon? For example, we have a hexagon here, a regular hexagon in which the sides are all the same length and the angles are all the same measure. You can kind of ignore that red circle for this particular problem. But what we have are some new vocabulary words. Well, one new vocabulary word. But in the context of a polygon, these might be new. So if you look, we have the center of the hexagon, and then we have basically two lines, one coming from the center to a vertex. That's called the radius. It goes from the center to every vertex. That's called the radius of the polygon. You're thinking of a circle, and that's probably why they drew the circle in there, because that's the same measure as if there were a circle, circumscribed around it. And then the other measure is from the center straight down to the middle of the base, and that is called the apothem. Some people say apothem, I call it apothem. So we have the radius, we have the apothem, we have the center. And basically you can see that we have split this hexagon up into many different triangles. And that's kind of where we're going. We're going to make triangles out of this. I personally look for the triangles that are like these right here, so that there are two triangles for every side of the hexagon. It doesn't have to be a hexagon either. It can be all kinds of things. But anyway, so the radius of a polygon is the distance from the center to a vertex. The apothem is the perpendicular distance from the center to a side, and it goes to the midpoint of that side. Each triangle in a regular polygon is congruent, so therefore they all have the same area. So what we're going to look at is this formula. The area of a regular polygon is half the product of the apothem and the perimeter. So we need to find 1/2 times the length of the apothem, so that's the length that goes to the midpoint, the perpendicular measure, times the perimeter. And the perimeter would be all the sides added together. It's not so bad. It's actually pretty easy to do. It can get a little complicated, so we will make sure that we do a couple of great examples to help us clarify what we're doing here.